Okay, now I'm on here. I was talking to myself for a second there. I thought I hit it to go live, um, but I didn't. Um, so anyway, everything that I said a minute ago wasn't recorded. So I'm gonna try something new tonight. I see last night on Convict's Perspective, uh, the Vatos were able to put a link in the chat so people could get on and rap to them face to face. I'm gonna try some of that. I'm gonna see. We'll see how that goes. Um, uh, since I don't have Chop here tonight, I figured I'll get you guys included in on here, and you guys can ask me questions, and we could just rap bullshit a little bit tonight. Um, Anybody that wants to, I'll do it in a few. But for now, what's going on, Michael Gallego? How you doing, brother? What's up, Bobby B? That's what I'm gonna try to do. Right, Mike Martinez, ¿qué pasó? I'm gonna try to do that. Just throw the Sean Cervantes. I see you, brother. I'm gonna put the link in here, so anybody that wants to get in on, I don't know, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the way Convict's Perspective does it. They'll get people on and like they'll put the link in here, and gente can get on and they can talk on the live. So I'm gonna try that. I want to just, since I don't have Chopper here tonight, instead of just me talking to the screen, include some of you guys and get you on here to ask the questions that you want to ask face to face. So we'll do it like that. What's up, Rudy Guerrero? Loki Boy, Lee Brugnago, Hector Najera, and Joel Brown. What's going on? The main reason for what I do, why I'm doing this, and what I hope to accomplish, even tonight, if we can, we get any youngsters on here that are on that path. If you gang banging and all that, man, just come on here, man, and talk to me. Tell me why you doing that, bro. Tell me what you feeling. Uh, what you think you're gonna accomplish from it. And then I'll, with con todo respeto, we could talk with respect, and I'll tell you what I feel about it, and why I feel about it, and where it got, me and everybody that I know. So I'm not gonna talk down to you if you're younger or any of that. It's not what I'm here for. You're making the decisions in your life that you choose to make. I just kind of want to, I guess, take your temperature, Holmes. See exactly why you're doing that and what you think you're going to accomplish from it. You know what I mean? Just a little different, little something. If we could do that, and it don't have to be just that. Anybody that wants to get on and rap a little bit, you guys can. I'll put the link up. You hop on, and we can talk a little bit. But I'd like to see if any younger vatos that are, uh, I don't know. Well, if you're in the midst right now of, if you're part of a gang, if you're acting crazy, if you're doing anything like that, anything that could lead you towards, pinta bound, let's rap, man. Let's talk. What's going on in Arizona, Diablo? Salud. What's up, Manny C? Ramon Acosta, ¿qué pasó? Hey, AZ Diablo, I didn't know Big Casper was your primo in there, man. That was a real good dude, man. Me and him went back to juvenile, but we were real close, man. At one point, me and him were, that was my perro in the yard, man. And it sucks. He died. You can ask Chico about me. I hooked up with him out there. I remember I went to him and his mom's apartment. Uh, they were upset with their mom a little bit. I'm sure you know the situation there. But yeah, Chico, man, Chico's a good dude too. I can't believe that happened to Cass, man. It's crazy. What's up, Geronimo? How you doing, boss lady? Yeah, he was a good dude, man. That blew my mind. You said that, man, and that fool been locked up. I mean, we went through juvenile. He did all the adult, everything, man. He was, yeah. His mom was off the, yeah. It was a trip, man. Um, William Big Spider Lopez, home 2417. You're asking about him. He he was in the feds for a long time, and then I guess he ended up being released probably about a year ago, is what I heard, and I'm not sure uh, where it went from there. I don't know if he's still out now or not. I know he ended up walking away. He got stabbed in the feds actually by Big Casper from VHHB. Um, so that was the last thing I had heard about him. Orlando Cervantes from Surprise, Arizona. Oh yeah, sex jerks, huh? G thoughts. Nah, bro. That's I'll leave that to people like you, man. Why did Diablo get on the list and is he out? Diablo? Um, I can't remember, bro. I can't. I don't remember what put him on the list. I know they hit him like 3 times, but I don't know what it was the what actually put him on there. Joel Brown, Margie Camacho, Michael Gallego. She died of man. You know what's crazy is she died in her sleep, bro. Um, I don't even think they did an autopsy. She was in bad health, and her daughters, man, found her in the morning dead. Uh, it was crazy. That's how that happened. I remember we got the call. Man, it was probably like 5 in the morning, and they told Maruca about it, and yeah, it was a trip. Uh, any Carnal or Skinner from Casa Grande, Joel Brown, yeah. Danny Pena, they called him Casas. He was from Casa Grande. Uh, Chino was actually living in Casa Grande when we got busted. He wasn't from there, but he was living out there. He had a wife that was from there. Um, and as far as skiing, I remember I had a celly named Dencio Alvarado. He was from Casa Grande. There was a few. I can't remember all the names, but yeah. Gilbert Quintana. Do I know any Quintanas? I don't know. I've heard the last name. I'm sure there's some in there, but I can't think of any straight up off the top of my head. G thoughts. Did you organize by hierarchy? There was in the early 90s, or maybe it was the late 80s. They started a ranking system in the MA in Arizona. So they had sergeants, lieutenants, captains, and all of that. So they did organize that way. Rest in peace, Martin. Yeah, right. Did you ever see Chirolins getting hit in the yarda? Getting hit which way, Alberto? What do you mean getting hit? You got to specify when you're talking about them. uh, what happened to Carlos Rios? I don't know any Carlos Rios, Rudy Guerrero. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know who that is. What's up, bro? Where's Chop at? Freedom Liberty. He had some things to do tonight, and then he was tired, so I decided to come on, and that's why I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the link on and let a couple people come on and actually get on here and rap too. And I like it to be people that are someone that not to argue, not no kind of debate. I just someone that's in the life, and I just want to hear from them. Why they're on in the life and what they're doing about that. So I have to see that. So what happened to Carlos Rio? Yeah, I already mentioned that. When Cuervo stole Margie from Longo, was there pleito between them? Any politicking? No. Longo let her go. He went off to death row, and he went ahead and she started visiting Pablo at first in the county jail, and then she ended up visiting Crow, and then they ended up together, and he married her and all that stuff. So um, I think he married. Maybe he didn't marry her. I don't know, but I know she tattooed his name on him and all that stuff. But yeah, he just let her go. There was no issues. Uh, Thank you, Geronimo. Appreciate it, brother. Who was that Ruka from Victoria? Tula or something. Yeah, that was her name, Bobby B. Tula. Her last name was Schultz. Tula Schultz. She's from La Victoria. Anyone from Jerks or Carnal? I don't think so, Orlando. I don't think anybody from Jerks became one, as far as I know. Uh, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure no. Do you have a favorite football team? Cardinals all day over here. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm not into it too. I'm not too hard on sports, but if I'm gonna root, it'll be the Cardinals. Home team. So when he was released, they put them on the paper as a high-ranking M member. Rudy Guerrero. Who's that, brother? Oh, Carlos Rios, I guess is who you're talking about, huh? Yeah, when he was released, they put that on the paper. I don't know who he is. I never heard that name. Do you know what they called him or anything, or where he was from? Right on, Arizona Diablo. Gracias, bro. Any other Carnales on death row? Yeah. Well, I think right now the only one left now is Sundance. Longo died already. They didn't kill him though, but he died of cirrhosis of the liver. Actually, I think he died from an infection, but because he had cirrhosis, his body couldn't fight it off, so he ended up dying. The other one that was there for a long time was Smurf and Dizzy. They both got their cases overturned and picked up and got lives instead. So the only one I think that's left would be Sundance. I'm not sure if there's anybody else. I remember when they had that big bus in La Victoria in 2011, changed the dynamic in that neighborhood. Is that right? Yeah, I was in the feds when that happened, so I don't remember that. I think I saw it on. I remember seeing something on the papers. What did they call it? The Wolf Pack or something? The Wolf Pack. I can't remember something. I remember they called it the Operation Wolf Pack or something like that. But I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. Keep revealing the truth about La Vida Loca. My bullet wounds still hurt like hell. Yeah, bro, and you know, a lot of loss in that life, bro. That's the main thing. Is when you go to the Pinta, you think, eh, nobody wants to admit to their, to any kind of weaknesses, but you gotta miss your jefita. Depending on the age you went in, if you had a ruca, you lost that. Kids, of course. It's a fucked up life, man. You end up losing a lot by making the decisions you make. And there's no getting away with it, bro. We all think we're gonna just do it for a little while or do this, do that. We're gonna get away with it. And I know a lot of it is kid mentality, but that's kind of what we need to address is that mentality and let them know. And we hear it all the time. The older generation telling us, they've done it, so listen to them, and we don't want to do that. And so it's crazy, but I mean, it's the truth, man. We've lived it, so why not use our experiences and take it like that, um, that's kind of where it is. So if you're an AZ and want to go to Phoenix Suns game, let me know. All right, brother, appreciate it. What happened to Mundo's videos? I took them down, bro. Tempe is trying to gentrify La Victoria, unfortunately. Yeah, well, I mean, they're always gonna do that, and it is what it is. That's the world now. Juan Carlos Rios. No, I don't know what they called him. All right, yeah, I don't know that name, brother. Juan Carlos Rios. I don't know it. So who's this warrior poet guy? Here we go. Um, what did you know about MA here in Florence Prison here in Colorado? What did I know about it? Um, I mean, I know that they were over there. There's a lot of them were over there in the joint. Chino's there now, which was one of my best friends in the old days. Jesse Kanui, he's there doing time now. A bunch of other ones went through there. None of them in the ADX, mostly on the USP. I'll address the warrior poet thing in a minute. There's another question about it, so I'll address that in a little bit. Just so everyone knows, I'm not going to go negative in any way. I'm not here to, it'd be hypocritical, like I've said before, for me to start banging back and addressing the disrespect. So we'll get to that. Is Mundo going to repost his old videos again? Eventually we will. He got busy. He didn't want to do any new ones. He's busy doing other things. He doesn't have time. So until he has time to do new ones, that's how it's going to be. Rogelio Hernandez, thank you, brother, for that $1.99 super sticker. Appreciate that, bro. Man, you give us money every time we're on here. I appreciate it, brother. Do you think most carnales are quick to kill another carnal for the rose tattoo? Do you believe now that's the main reason you guys killed Garfield? That's not the main reason. What happened to Garfield? Do I believe that? I do believe that a lot of brothers aspire to get the rose, but politics in and of itself comes to that regardless. I mean, you're always going to have the chance to earn that, and that's the problem. These are supposed to be a family of brothers, supposedly, and all that, and for there to always be the chance to earn that, which means there's always a brother that's on the shit list getting ready to be killed. There's something wrong with that. And so, that it's a problem. As far as the reason Garfield died, no, that wasn't the main reason why. And actually, I don't like talking about it, but, it's just, I had already got the rose before Garfield. So, that it wasn't, just days before, but yeah. So, that wasn't the motivating factor in that situation anyway. But could it be in some? Absolutely. I think that brothers aspire to get that, and so they could trump up charges and do stuff like that. All right, David Rodriguez, appreciate it, brother. Francisco, what happened to Boo Boo from VO? He ended up getting out, bro. Robert Jerez, he got out and he walked away. He walked away while he was inside, actually, still. He was with Casper, little Casper from Garfield. They were really close friends. And when stuff happened with little Casper, Boo Boo walked away with him. So that's what happened there. Para el Chopper viejito. All right, Rogelio. He gonna need that $1.99, bro. That old man. Why did you take Mundo's video down? May I ask? Because I kept getting people telling me that they were upset about the reruns. Every time I posted one, people would get on and say, "Oh man, another rerun! Damn, what's going on? This channel sucks." All this stuff. So I just decided to take them down. There's no reason to have them up if people didn't want to see them. He was not going to make any more new ones anytime soon. So I figured we'll take him down, and when he starts making new ones, put them back up. So that's kind of that's the way that was my thinking, and that's why I did it. It was Operation Crane called for that bus in Tempe. It was 123 pounds of blow, 4.5 of black tar, and almost 8 million cash. God damn! Oh, wow, that's crazy, Joe. Yeah, that was a big bust. The cops told Garfield he was going to be killed, should have got ghost. Yeah, they actually did. They told him he was going to get killed 30 days before he did. They pulled him over and told him. Bueno G, what's up, Cricky? You think the Carnales and Lewis see this podcast? Some of them may. I talked to a lot of them that are there, and they've told me that they have. Even some of the ones that recently have, I've gotten some that told me that they saw it when they were in Central Unit. They saw some of my stuff. So, they're aware of what I'm doing, and some of them are not happy about it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? What's good, homie? Slice Mesa and the YouTube guys. All right, Everfro. Also, how you doing, bro? or let me chop this wig. Yeah, I finally had to I had to get the haircut, T Rilla. Frank Rodriguez, 4.99. Appreciate that, brother. I really do, man. I wish you would have put a comment or something so I could read it. Thank you for that. I'm trying to send a super sticker, but I guess I'm too technology illiterate. DCG. It's all good, brother. Just whatever you can do, you do. If you can't, don't worry about it. We're here. T Rilla, thank you for that $5, bro. Here's a little something till I get paid tomorrow. I said, thank you, T Rilla. I appreciate that, bro. That's heavy, Cricket. Geronimo de Lo. What's that, bro? What did you ask me? You said that's heavy, but I don't know what you asked. Oh, okay. Damn, what'd you ask me? I don't know. What's heavy, brother. Was Ray Nino the only carnal from El Mirage? Damn, Ray Nino. Yeah, I believe so. There was another one that tried to claim, but he was never made. Danny, they call him Little D. He wasn't no member though. Is there any more from El Mirage? I think that was it. Yeah, Ray Nino, bro. As far as I know. Are you able to give the details on Garfield, who actually shot him, who was driving? I know you made a video about it. He was shot like 11 times. If you can give exact details. Man, I hate talking like that, bro. I really do. My thing is, listen, bro, I don't like talking about it because I think some people misconstrue that as glorifying it or something like that. And I don't want to give the wrong message to any youngsters. The shit is not cool. You know what I mean? Wacky, doing that to somebody is not is not cool, is not fun, is not the thing to do. Yeah, it's a fact that happened. Let me think about that for a minute, Michael Gallego. Let me see what's going on. Honestly, what you do to Mundo for real? Do they got tablets in prison now? Yeah, they got tablets, bro. And you can write them through. It's called Pcrs now. It's JPay also, but it's the parent company Pcrs for Arizona, and it's cool, man. Yeah, you can write them. You can send them pictures through it. You can send 30-minute videos. Yeah, it's cool, man. That thing, you can send them stamps so that they can write you back. It's a lot easier to correspond with people. I wouldn't be able to correspond if it wasn't for that. I'm writing like 15 vatos over there, so yeah, it makes it a lot easier. So, but yeah, they all got tablets, even in SMU too. Cricket, do you ever think about going back as a free man, of course, to share awareness? Absolutely, I do. To really get it, Guerrero. I think about that all the time. I've said it before. One of my main goals that I would like to do, I speak to Chopper about, and actually some other people. We talk about somehow doing a nonprofit organization where we can have enough feria to where we can survive, obviously, pay our rent and do all that, but have the freedom to be able to travel like that and go to pintas and talk to people. Mostly the thing I would really love to do is go to the juvenile halls and to, the Adobe Mountains, the CYAs, all those other places, and talk to the youngsters that have not actually graduated to that level. But even the ones that are even, the 2 yard, the minimums, some of the low mediums, talking to some of them vatos about just do your time and get out type stuff. So yeah, absolutely, Rudy. That is one of the things I would love to do. Geronimo, Mundo's videos are a doctoral level, extremely insightful and revealing. Yeah, they are, bro. They are. He puts a lot of effort into what he does. It's just he got busy, man. He got so much other things going on. So that's kind of what he's focusing on right now. What up from Surprise, Arizona? Know any sex jerks? Gabriel Moreno. Yeah, I knew a bunch of sex jerks when I was young, bro. But I can't remember a lot of the names and stuff. But I remember them, obviously. Are you an AZ or out of state? I imagine I can't be safe in Arizona, unfortunately. No, I'm an AZ. I go back and forth. But yeah, I live out of state now. It was for my parole, and I stayed out. I just stayed out, but I come home often. I have no problems at home. I go to my neighborhood. I do everything. I've had no issues. obviously I don't go to the bars and hang out, but I don't want to. So blue collar brawler, appreciate that $5, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Was there any neighborhoods in Tucson represented in the Arizona and yeah, absolutely there was. I don't get me wrong. I can't remember exactly the barrios, to be honest with you, but Monchi, Raymond Islava was from Tucson. Juanillo Montiel was from Tucson. Big Al Pedrin was from Tucson. Yeah, there was a lot of dudes that were from Tucson, actually. Noah Cañas, Wildcat was from Tucson. Um, yeah, there's a lot of fools from Tucson that were carnales, uh, and 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 like some high ranking. Actually, Juanillo had made it up there. Um, Raymond Monchi was a captain at one time and actually held the keys to all of Arizona for a little bit. So when you shared about, oh man, it jumped. Okay, there it is, Geronimo. When you shared about getting the roles, and oh yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about, bro. Gumby was from El Mirage. Yeah, I don't know Gumby though. What happened to all Mundo M and Chronicle video? I'm done with that. I emailed you. I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, I wrote you back. I emailed you back, bro. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure everybody that emailed me, I've sent them an email back. I've been waiting to get some responses, so maybe something went wrong because I haven't got any responses. But let me look, bro, just to make sure. Um, yeah. I wrote you back. I got it right here. So 2 days ago, I emailed you back. So um, check that out. It should be responded. There should be a response to you. I appreciate you saying you're not going to bang back or perpetuate the negative banner in regards to wordplay. That's exactly why I continue to support this channel. Yeah. I'm just, it's not what I'm here for. It'd be hypocritical for me to say that I'm trying to be positive, trying to tell these kids not to bang and do that. And then I'm going to get on here and start cussing somebody out and acting like a little kid. I'm just not going to do it. I can explain. You guys got questions about the individual. I can explain what I know. But as far as anything, and he may misconstrue that as I'm, you know, rejecting it, whatever it is. But it is what it is. I mean, that's the truth of it is that you know, um, all I can do is say what I know, and if he doesn't like it, he don't like it. But I'm not gonna go back and forth on him. Appreciate that. If I may ask, why was that other individual from the other channel trash talking? I never understood his message. He seems really contradictory. Yeah, I'll get into that, bro. I'll get into that. So just give me a little bit. Michael Gallego, you could make a movie about your whole life. I could watch and own how Garfield was killed among so many others. Yeah, the problem with that is again, I wouldn't like it to come out as glorified. So there's a fine line there that I'm trying to not, that I'm trying to make sure that I don't step over. I don't want to get on here and talk about I'm a killer and I kill this and I kill that and all this stuff, and none of that is relevant to what we're trying to do here. You know what I mean? So have I done it? Of course, and that's what basically ruined my life, destroyed what I had going on. So I would like to pass that message along to these kids that that's not something to glorify or look up to. So why I keep hearing about Garfield, was he a legend in the Arizona system? G thoughts no. As far as a legend, he was a Mexican mafia member, and he was one of the people that I was convicted of murdering. ¿Qué pasó con el PJ? He's still around. Which one, T Rilla? PJ, you talking about Philip or Paul Trujillo? Philip Jewell or Paul Trujillo? I pray for Warrior Poet to receive peace in his heart, soul, and mind. Yeah, right on, Geronimo. Send Cash App info. I definitely like to support you, bro. Definitely. Freedom, liberty. It's on the channel, bro. I guess I can put it on here too, but damn, where did I put it? How did I put it in? It's in a community post, but I don't think you see that if you have like an Apple phone. I'll put it on here. I'll put it on here in a little bit. Absolutely appreciate that. Whatever you can do. So you puffing on that legal weed now, flower or wax? Not. You know what? To be honest with you about smoking weed, it's hard for me because I got one of those pens, and I have a bad back. I got a messed up back, and that's no bullshit. I'm not just trying to make it up so I can get high, right? So and but I got the pen, and I told my rook I wanted to try it. But man, I it just had me stuck in the bed and giggling like a silly little fool, you know what I mean? So I really didn't like it, man. It put me to bed. It was felt good. All that. I was tired, but man, just to be stuck there laughing, and I know it's because I'm not used to it, and I could probably get used to it, but I don't want to sit there and smoke all day every day either. You know what I mean? So I did for a little while every night before bed, take like one hit or two hits. And Maruka doesn't smoke either, so I would try to get her, and she might do one, but yeah, it just wasn't. It's crazy, man. Uh, I remember Happy from El Miraje. I think he was a sex jerk. Was an Adobe with him. Yeah, is Wildcat still involved? What about Little Chipas? Wildcat is not involved. He's now in he's in Buckeye, and Little Chipas is involved. He's still there in SMU2 locked down and still playing the game. If you're talking about Noel Hawkins, which is the only Little Chipas, obviously. Is Porky from 2-4 still active? I have no idea. I don't know, bro. What about anyone up from Mesa? Yeah, from Mesa, there was a couple cards. Yeah, Negro, Big Negro was from Mesa. Tyson was from Mesa. There's actually a few of them. Uh, I can't remember anymore, but there was other ones. I know that for sure. Um, Bobby B. Garfield was no legend, but he was like or liked maybe. D. Is WBP a street gang or both street and prison gang, or is it an alliance of hoods like Sureños? It's a street gang, Wetback Power. It started well, when we were kids, obviously, but they there wasn't an alliance. They had a bunch of street, like they had different clicas. So they had WBP 18th Street, WBP 21st Street, WBP, on the east side one. Then they had West Side WBP, North Side WBP, but they were all different clicas. They would even fight each other. And they weren't a prison gang. I've heard recently. I don't know. I haven't been in the Arizona system in some time, but I did hear that that they started a clica in the Pinta somehow or something like that. I don't know if I got that wrong, but that's what I heard. When you're ready to incorporate, please contact me. I worked in legal field for a long time. Oh yeah, right on, Geronimo. I appreciate that. I mean, I'd really like to look into, like I said, the nonprofit type thing, but I'm not sure even then what, you know what I mean? 951 suspect. Thank you for that $1.99, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, bro. 951 suspect. What happened to Mundo and the Emmett Chronicles? I took him down. Mundo got real busy. He's no longer making any new ones. So I didn't want to keep putting up reruns. So I stopped putting up the reruns. I took down the old ones that people were complaining were just re-uploads and reruns. And so I took him down, and when he's ready to come back, when he's not as busy anymore, then we'll put him back up. Have you and Chopper tried looking into troubled teens in high school, and is there programs that would allow you to share? We've talked to, not it's hard, bro. See, being convicted felons with murders on our jacket, all that stuff, it kind of gives it's a roadblock. I know we can deal with juvenile and stuff like that, but as far as high schools, I'm not sure how we would go about that. We kind of need a foot in the door. It's hard for us to just do it on our own because of the things I just mentioned. But we're trying. We're going to see what we can do. Who knows? I mean, if all we can do is do. Have you and Chop and Philip? Yeah, Philip. Yeah, no, Philip ain't around no more. I mean, he's out there in the Gaias, but he's done. Gabriel graduated from Tolleson back in '98. We used to beef with VTC, as I was the only sex jerks there. Fun time, right? Cool. I believe you regret your killings. Facts are fact. It doesn't come across as glorifying if you speak about it with regret. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not about what I'm doing. It's what people construe it as. And that's what I worry about, Michael. I don't want any kids hearing it and thinking that shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I feel inside. I know what but if I start talking about it in a way where even if I'm just telling the facts, then what's the relevance? You know what I mean? People are going to wonder, well, why is he even doing that? Why is he? So, and the kids are going to think about like, damn, that's how you did it, a coup or whatever. I'm not sure. That's why it's something that I got to really put some thought into it and figure out. Cause I know, it's a legitimate question. People would like to know. Just got to figure it out, man. You need to smoke a sativa, local, no couch law. That's what it did. I got the sativa because people told me that it was the type that you can function on, man. But I just, like I said, I think, man, before I did the little pen thing, man, I hadn't smoked since I was like, 16, 17 years old. So we're talking 25 years. So, I think that's why it knocked me on my ass. So what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do I do? Different stuff. We'll talk about that. Is that you, Dirty Dan? Who, Bobby B? Oh, Dirty Dan speaks. Nah, that's not him. That's not Dirty Dan. Nah. Would you ever be a guest on a Comics Perspective? They just did an episode. Yeah, absolutely I would. I actually sent them my email, and so we could rap about figure some out. Danny Tapia, oh, he's from Tucson, I think. Danny Tapia is from Tucson or from Nogales. Anyway, yeah, he's still there. He's still involved. He's still doing it too. Yeah, that's not that. I don't think that's him, Bobby B. Well, we love your storytelling, bro. Always keeping me and the wife on our toes. All right. Yeah. Nah, homie, I'm from San Antonio. I figured it couldn't have been him. Was Gato from Southside B19 Carnal? I don't know. I've never heard that of him. It depends on the years you're talking about. You got to remember, I left in 03 and really like 07. I was totally gone. That's when I went off into the Fed. So that was a great shout out. Cricket got on comic Perspective. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they looked out. There was some good dudes. Is Danny Flores on the lista? I don't know, bro. What's good? What's up, Edwin Reed? Ray Diaz tapping in. How you doing, Crickets? And I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? Is Casa from Casa Grande on the lista? Yeah, he is. That's Danny Peña. They call them Casas. What do you think about the mixing of GP and PCRs? I don't understand how they're doing it. It's weird. But are they actually mixing, like sleeping in the same quarters, like in the same pods and stuff, or do they have like different sides of the yard, or how does it work? Because then in that case, it's not PC anymore, right? I mean, they're back in GP. Oh, it's weird. Illinois is tapping in right on EJG. What's the story of Grandel? Is its own gang in the Pinta away from them? Grandel is its own clica somewhat, but they're still under the M. I don't know if they ever broke off from that, but for a long time, they were skiing out for the M. They're just homies from Grandel, and they kind of had their own thing, and then the administration kind of is what pumped it up a little bit more because they had started STGing them. But they were always, there was no issues between them and them. They were always skiing. It was always a working relationship. What's the story of Grande? Okay, Rogelio Hernandez, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. For real. Thank you, bro. Man, breaking it all. Gracias. Is Paul Eppinger a child killer? I've never heard of him being a child killer, Michael Gallego. I know that, okay, so the situation that I know that's being talked about is when they killed the guy's son, Jose Moreno in New Mexico, Lovington, New Mexico. So they went out there for the purposes of killing him and his son that were both corrections officers, but they were both dirty. They were working in Luis Cisneros' chop shop game, right? Sending stolen cars and all that stuff. So there was a fear that they were gonna be informants. So they sent them two out there basically to kill them. Crow and Pablo. When they got there, they killed him, but they killed the wrong son. The son that they killed was like a 16-year-old kid. As far as the trigger man of the 16-year-old kid, I know personally that was Crow. Crow said the kid drew back and kicked at him, and he shot him, and whatever. So Crow was the actual murderer of the kid. But Pablo was there as well. So you can look at, you take it as you want as far as that's concerned. That's how that went. So you ever heard, of course, Bob Hope from Grandel? Yeah, brother. Were you ever locked up with Jimmy Alvarez? He spent 20 plus in Florence. Jimmy Alvarez. I don't remember that name. I knew a few Alvarez's. One of them was Tito from Happy Homes. I don't remember any more Alvarez's though. I do. There was a bunch, obviously, but I don't remember a Jimmy. Would like to share also, but I'm a viejito too. Good night, brother Brown. All right, Rogelio. Do your thing. Good night, bro. Saludos. You know any real ones from New Mexico? Yeah, I met a bunch of vatos from New Mexico. Like I said, I can't remember names and all that. Is Raston Mori both GP and PC? I don't know. I don't know how they got that set up in there. I believe so. I think they have like one side of Maury, or maybe not. Yeah. They have to. But I'm not sure how it's set up. Guy goes, you must be watching that Clowns Poets YouTube. What's the difference between Arizona and Texas? The difference between what you're talking about, the M's, it's two totally separate gangs. Gabriel Moreno sent $4.99. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for that. Man, you guys looking out tonight. Thank you, man. I'm gonna post up a link right now if someone wants to come on and talk a little bit. I'm gonna have to watch, obviously, for anybody that wants to come on here and just talk crazy to me. I just knock them off. So I do watch Poets videos. Most of them are pure comedy. When I was in Buckeye, they were mixing all the PC with the GP yard, but we were exiting them out fast. It was always chaos. Yeah, that doesn't sound like something that's bound to work, It's crazy. Is there any big gangs in Arizona, or is it just the M? As far as clicas, you have the Aryan Brotherhood too. As far as prison gangs, brother, you got the M for us, pretty much. You got the Border Brothers for the Paisas. I'm not sure exactly how that stands nowadays, but anyway, they're there. You have for the blacks, you had something called Mau Mau's. That's the STG group, but they also have a few others. They have UGK was UBK, United Blood Kingdom. UCG was the United Crip Gang. You had the Muslims had their own thing going on, and then you had something called the AAC, which was the African American Council, and then you had for the whites, you had the Aryan Brotherhood. So that's what was that. Orlando Cervantes gave $4.99. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that so much. Grandel is a clique, just not recognized as one, and they have to give Skina or stay out. Yeah, pretty much. What happened to Mundo? Stopped watching for a while. Yeah, he's not making videos for a while right now. Is Mean Gene still in good standing? Yes, he is. Mean Gene is still in good standing. Lord, watch all the people on the lista and pour your peace upon them in Jesus' name. Geronimo. Thank you, Geronimo, for that. Ray Diaz, I'm good. Do you think old Emmett would have had the same street presence or a stronger one than new Emmett if they would have won the war? Well, this fool, to be honest, it was the same thing. It's the same Emmett. There's really no old and new. That's the cops calling it that. A lot of the, it's hard to say it, but like a lot of the old Emmett members became new Emmett members. They just started recruiting more dudes, and then Since they won out, they called it the new Emmett because the other one was left behind. So that was the old Emmett. That's just what administration called it. So yeah, they would have had the exact same thing because it was the exact same thing. I mean, it just that was them. Bobby B, that's right. From Alberto Cortez. Did you know Danny Anaheim? I did know Danny Anaheim. Yes, absolutely, brother. Is there a carnal named Tito? Yeah, there was. His last name was he's actually from Yuma. Um, but yeah, he's no longer around either. He got out and disappeared. Uh, did you guys deal with a lot of who falsely claimed to be members that were not? You would get that once in a while, yes. Yep, you would get people that would be claiming to be, and they'd get hit on the yards or on the street. Suns or Cardinal fan? Well, both. Suns is basketball, Cardinal is football, so I like them both. Yeah, Paul Matuz, I heard he's top dog right now. He's top dog right now, I think is what you're saying. Now, he's not top dog. Cyclone, I couldn't see that. Um, but he is, I mean, he's a carnal, he's there. But I can't see him being top dog. There's no way. Tito Guerrero was a carnal. Yeah, Tito Guerrero, that's the one that was out of Yuma. None of the black gangs on Texas are considered security threat groups. Chris Bloods, BG, etc. They don't seg them like they do us. Yeah, in Arizona, just the one, which is the Mau Maus, are the only ones that ended up getting that designation. All the rest don't get locked down either. Is the AB in Arizona under the AB umbrella from Cali? It was the dude that started it, that brought it from California. His name was Bruce Lowry. Is actually the one who brought it from California. So yeah. Now whether it stayed that way or not, I'm not sure anymore. Uh, I love your show, Carnal. I myself have done some time, 15 on a 20. I've seen a lot of deaths due to click politics. Enjoy freedom. Absolutely, Jacob. That's the whole. That's the point. You know what I mean? It's crazy that we put ourselves in that trick bag. It's always the clica politics that gets people fucked off in the joint. You could do your time, live a normal life, get out and move on. If it wasn't for that bullshit, man. And I need people to see that. I need people just open your eyes and see that them dudes are not what they claim to be. It's just not. I remember African Salvation as a group in the Pinta, Bobby B. Yeah, they must have. I never heard of that one, so I'm not sure if they continued or not. Sammy Durate. Well, they did change the patch. Yeah, they do. They did change the patch. Just because them dudes were still wearing that, you know what I mean? But you had members that had the old and the new patch on them. That supposed hit on Terry show was Puro Pelo, right? I heard that. Yeah, Puro Pelo. Why did the Carnales make a pact with the Aryan Brotherhood over the Paisas? I always thought that was BS. They actually didn't, bro, in the beginning. Paisas ran Chicano, bro. Paisas ran, we were all together in there. They sat with us, everything was good. It was only when they started that Border Brother thing and started trying to have their own clica and do their own thing that we started going hard with them. Once that happened, then Califas took their side, and of course, Aryan Brotherhood took our side. It wasn't choosing Aryan Brotherhood over Paisas, it was choosing the clica over the Paisas. That was how it worked out. What barrio Sinner from? He's from the Cofelds. Was Tito's last name Gloria? No, it was Guerrero. Will you do a video on the Trigger and Greyhound split? Eventually, I will. It wasn't. Yeah, Trigger and Greyhound. I guess. Yeah, them two and Chopper were the main. And Monchi. There was four main instigators in that. Cricketer's still going to drop more videos. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to still drop them. Sinner from Cofield. Yeah, I know you probably answered this already, Carnal, but have you ever knew anyone, Carnal, who had to take out a close family member? Damn, I don't know. I didn't. There may have been one. I'm not sure, but I don't know of one. Sergio Alvarez, Guadalupe Ariza y te la sabes Yaqui Locos Negro, ¿te acuerdas? Yeah, Negro from Guadalupe. What's up, bro? How you doing? Sergio Alvarez. Where were we at, man? Tell me where we were at. I need to remember that. So I remember the name now. I remember Negro. Where were we at? Yeah, you got me fucked up. Tell me that. You should put a disclaimer in the headlines for your videos when live in regards to Mundo so you can quit answering that one. Yeah, I know. Eventually, I'm going to have to. 2 stints in the horseshoe and 2 weeks in Durango straight up made me stop the babosadas and get a job. That's good. I wish that would have did it for me. Well, actually, I got transferred from juvenile, bro, and got 6.5 years. So I didn't even I didn't even do horseshoe, bro. They held me down there for a couple hours in the rubber room because I was a juvie, and then straight up to the 6th floor. Did you cover up your patch? I never put the patch on me, bro. I actually had it tattooed on my back. I didn't have the patch. I put the whole thing, bro. My back had a big, in huge letters like this big across my back said Mexican Mafia. So I did cover that. Wasn't there that dude from LCM in the late 90s who falsely claimed the M? I think by God, his first name was Frank. Yeah. That was one of them. Hondo was another. There was a few vatos that lived about the little D from El Mirage. There was a few of them. You're speaking on the feds with the Paisas. No, this happened in our state, in Arizona. He went by Gato. Yeah, that's the one. Does the Aryan Brotherhood have a strong presence today? No, not that I know of. I haven't heard much about them. I'd have to ask. I haven't really asked much about them, but I think the last I heard, there was a lot of trouble going on with them. That's dangerous to claim that you are when you are not, and that part is important for the young ones listening right now. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the. It is dangerous. I mean, it's death penalty for doing that. Any white Arizona MM members? Yeah, not full white. I don't think. Let me think. How would that? So Philip Jewell was half white. Tyson was half white. Man, yeah. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. But as far as full white, I'm not like the one in Cali with peg leg. I'm not sure if we had a full white one. I'd have to think about it. I don't remember. Chopper was talking about taking out his own mother for the cause. I don't respect that dude at all. He's just talking about like the mentality of it. You know what I mean? What would how them dudes think it when they're in that game. And he even says it. It's a sick mind. And he's not talking about literally doing that. I don't think. I mean, I couldn't see. I mean, he walked away from it, so I'm sure that would have been something that made him walk away from it too. But I think he's just making he's making como se llama? He's kind of like just giving an example of the mind of these of where you get in that. Sergio Alvarez, CDU Steiner lockdown, kicking up dust with Israel. That's right, Sergio. Oh, that's right, bro. What's going on? Israel's on death row now. We were all cellies. Damn, bro. And then didn't you go into that room, into the cell with those Khalifa vatos? What the hell was his name? Loco and that other one, and they jumped you when you had your cuffs on still, right? I remember now, bro. Damn, that was a long time ago, man. Yeah, brother Sergio. What's going on, Negro? How you doing, man? Yeah, we did a lot of dumb shit, huh? The Willow story going to be fire. Yeah, Gato was crazy. Did that dude Gato ever get hit in the pen, or did they put him in PC? I don't know where he got hit, bro. To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't think he got hit. I think they just PC'd him up. What Hondo claimed to be one. Carbajal, Michael Carbajal's brother. So people are esquina. Are they not devoted to the clica, right? When they're esquina devoted, I'm not sure about them. They're not. They have no like when you're esquina. It depends, bro. It depends. Like if you're on the yarda and you sat there and told the carnal, "Hey, I'm esquina. If you need me, I'm here." Then you're kind of obligating yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just esquina like that, and you get out, then no, you're not obligated to do anything. That you don't have to continue any kind of have to correspond, nothing like that. if you put yourself in the position to be esquina in the pinta though, then you kind of are obligated. You've already given your word that you're there for them. So if they ask you to do something, you're stuck. So yeah, that's how that one rolls. So people who are, why do AZ and Texas have beef in the feds? I don't know, bro. I'm not sure what the issue is with that, to be honest. Did you guys ever work with the Banano family when they were in Tucson, or Sammy when he was in Phoenix? I don't know. I never heard anything about it. I was locked up the whole time Sammy was out there when that was going on. I wouldn't see it happening. Everybody knew what he had done already. He told. So if anybody, I mean, you'd be crazy to work with him. You know he's gonna tell again. He's already done it. So, and plus he's a rata considered at that time. So no one's gonna. I mean, a carnal ain't gonna work with that dude. They'd probably be better trying to whack him. So, man, wasn't Gato Tecato? Probably. I mean, most of them are, bro. All of them, actually, for the most part. Cali had a few. Yeah, Sean, we probably did too. I'd have to really look, man. It's been around so long, and there's so many people with just with last names that could be that. I'm not sure. Not sure. So, Henry, what's up? All right, bro. What's up, Henry? What happened to Dreamer? Is he still alive? Yeah, I think Dreamer's still alive, bro. He just, he when he got out, he set us all up, and then he disappeared. Where's Mundo? It's a meme now. Yeah, I know, right? What's up, Cricket? Much love and respect, big homie. What's going on, bro? When's your guest coming on? I'm gonna put it on right now, man. You know what? I want to see. Negro. Uh, who is someone who stayed Skina but had more power than a Carnal? There's not a lot that did that, but there was vatos that were Skina for a long time, man. One of them was what was his name, man? Rudy Ramirez. I'm thinking of. I can't think of his nickname now for some reason. But he was Skina for a long time before he got made. Then there was the one that gave Skina to Negro from Mesa. He picked up 25 years for it and never became a member with just Skina. But as far as having more power than a Carnal, it's not going to happen. I'll get out of work real late. Got off work real late. Oh, okay. What's up, Mike Rodriguez? How you doing, bro? Did the bros kill Albert Cano? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you guys were talking about that Cano last time. I don't know. I don't know. Hello from Bakerville. How you doing? What's going on, Nina? Damn, to be the one who whacked Sammy the Bull. Yeah. Does Mau Mau or Warrior Society have a street presence? I'm not sure. Warrior Society did. We were out there with some of them, and obviously on the reservations they do. I'm not sure about Mau Mau. I haven't heard much about them in or out. Had to get down Yaki Steel. I heard about Israel, been out for about 2 years trying to do something along your lines, but I'm glad you're reaching the youngsters. Wish you would have listened. Listen to who? You? Yeah, I wish I would have listened too, man. We were going hard back then. We thought we knew everything. And so, did the Carnales have authority over county jail like the Carpas Towers? Yeah, they did. I remember being in the tents when they sent Madison sentence inmates there. They were in contact with that Duke Crow, and everyone they put in charge for like 2 months got smashed. Can you translate Skina? Skina, the Spanish word Skina means corner. So it just means like you're in their corner, and you're their like backup, or it literally, that's not how we spell it the way you spelled it. Pretty much, some of us spell it the other way, but it's ESQUINA, I think is how they really spell it in Spanish, and the literal translation is corner, the esquina. So it could be like this corner of the table is the esquina of the mesa. So that's the literal translation for it, and we use it to basically say that they're in our corner. Good to see you getting more views and subscribers. The more you open up, the more people that come on. Yeah, I was just doing videos. We just decided to start doing some of these. I want to try and pull in some of these some of the younger generation, the younger kids. Not to say I don't want everybody, but anybody that's on that path, that lifestyle, I kind of want to see. I want to dialogue with them, man. Not necessarily argue or debate or anything, but just ask them why and tell them why not. You know, kind of. So did y'all ever beef with Tango Blast? No, not. We didn't even know anything about that stuff. That was like '03 or '04. Orlando Cervantes. Yeah. Well, that's when I was there. I was in the county still with them. We were all together. Thank you, Junior. What's Lonely Boy's legal name? The guy in a wheelchair. I don't know. I have to get it. I'll get it. They told me about him. I think I got it in one of the wheelas they sent me. I'll break it. I'll tell you on the next one. Holla at your boy. Aquí estoy. All right. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this link on here. Sergio, hit it up, man. And if you want to come on, and I'm sure there's a reason that nobody has tried to hit Sammy or Michael Franchisi. Yeah, I mean, that's too high profile. It's crazy. And for what? It's over. It's none of their business, really. Sean Collins, gracias. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Can you pay to get off the list, or is it done deal? Money talks. Nah, it's done deal pretty much. I wouldn't. I guess it would depend what you're on there for, but I doubt it. You're pretty much through. They'll probably take your money and still leave you on there. You know, it's any doble carnales. Not that I know of, Michael Eagles. Never heard of one. So let me put. All right. See if I can do this right here. All right. I think this will. If you hit that link right there, anyone that wants to come on with Sergio, I'd like to talk to you too if you can. Yeah, they're playing for the money, absolutely. If you hit that link, I'll let you in and we can talk on here and see what's going on. What's going on? Oh, okay. Do you think the Cali M is more crazier than the Arizona M? As far as crazier, I'm not sure. I mean, they do the same things. It's all about, dope and killing, pretty much. Uh, they're obviously more renowned, more well known. It's just that's just what it is. But it's different. I mean, and honestly, it's different and the same. It's a bunch of dudes that are willing to kill and run their show. You know what I mean? As far as being crazier, I mean, there's nothing crazier than just than killing people. So, and they're both willing to do it. Did Emma ever kill any Latin kings? Not that I know of. Do you know Wicked from T-Town? He got whacked a couple of months ago in the joint. No, I didn't know him, Henry. What was his real name? They killed him in the joint, huh? Did Emma ever kill any Latin kings? No, but we did have a Latin king that became a member. They called him. I got his name. What was his name? I'd have to look it up. But he had come from Chicago originally and picked up time in Arizona, and he got made. So did Emma? Okay, double. Was in Tolleson back when I was in high school. They had my back when Tolleson Chicanos trying to jump me after school. Oh, Doble did. Felix Gato Mendoza, I think was his name. What happened? Yeah, that was the one. Felix Gato Mendoza. No, he was faking the funk. He wasn't no carnal. I don't know. He's probably, I don't know where he's at now. Thank you with all the respect. With all respect. Simon. I was in the Carpas in 06 running the yard. Thought I was hard. Then Enya sent word to have me smashed over Fraus. Yeah, it's a stupid game, man. Since they have tablets in prison now, you should try to get on live conversations with ex-M members. Anybody? Yeah, but they can't go on live. They can't see this type of stuff. They have tablets, but only for stuff that's approved for them. So they can get like you can write them. They get letters. You can You can send them stamps. You can send them a 30-minute recorded message. You can send them pictures, but everything goes through administration that has to get approved. So yeah, it's not like you think. I mean, they don't have tablets where they can hop on YouTube. It's not the way that works. But I am working on the ones that are getting there now from SME2, and I'm working on getting them on the phone and having them do some stuff for you for this. So, all right, Henry. Oh, Gerardo, huh? Maybe I do know him. Michael Gallego, is that right? That's funny. That's funny. Who was the Dallas Emmett from Cali that I met? Um, I don't know. I mean, as far as what they do, they're all down. Lonely Boy from Eastside 9th Street. No, I don't think I know him. What happened, man? Nobody got that invite? Let me try this again. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it worked. I hit it right now, and it let me in. You guys heard that craziness. Uh, so anybody want to come on and talk? If you're still on there, Sergio, hit that link. I'll let you into so we can talk. Do you regret your past? Absolutely, David Rodriguez. That's the main reason. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to put it out there, to say it, for everybody to hear it. I regret it absolutely. I lost 20 years of my life. I lost a child, a daughter that last time I seen, she was 9 months old. She's 26 now, and I've never, I have no relationship with her. I lost her. I lost my kid to all that. Um, I I lost, more than that. I lost the all the time with my family. We're talking, you're talking about all the, Christmases, Thanksgivings, the family coming from Mexico for all the holidays. I missed all that. They always had to come up with different excuses why I wasn't there, because they were embarrassed, or, to tell my family from Mexico that I was in the joint. Um, 20 years of that. Eventually, they just had to tell them, I mean, there's only so many school trips I could be on and stuff like that. It was just, so yeah, it was it. If you're a carnal, then you're about the business. Sergio, where you at? Yeah, my ears. Sorry about that, kid DG. I was trying to see if people could come on, but what's the story with Gila Monster? Did he get out in good standing? He might have got out in good standing, but he didn't stay in good standing. Saludos. What's up, Jojo, Arizona? How you doing, brother? So I'm gonna do it again. Anybody that wants to get on and talk, hit the hit that link that I'm putting right there, and I'll let you come in and talk. Um, Anybody that just wants to come in here and anybody that just wants to come in here and talk about it. I mean, listen, this is what I would like, bro. This is the ideal situation. Some 18, 19, 20-year-old that is still gang banging, still trying to make hustles, still trying to do all that, that has been in the county jail, never been to the Pinta, but could end up there. And you'd like to get on here and talk to me about, I'd like to hear from you why you're doing that. And I mean, I did it. So there's no judgment, none of that. I just want to tell you why you shouldn't, period. You know what I mean? I can tell you the losses of my life, the feelings that I have behind it, and all that. And as far as, like, it's just not cool. But none of it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is. Is Browning Unit really 23-hour lockdown, or do some of them have jobs that let them? Some of them now have jobs. They started doing that. They have porters and stuff. Um, they'll have porters out in the pod that come out into the pod and stuff. From what I'm hearing, but I mean, most of them are 23 a day, and mostly and more than that, because you only have three. You only get rec, I think, 3 times a week. And a lot of people refuse it because you're just out there by yourself. You might, if you get do next, if you want someone to come out in the next one, and you guys can talk through the drain, you might go out for that. But yeah, a lot of people refuse to go out because there's nothing to do. There's nothing going on. You can do everything in your cell that you can do out there. It's crazy. When is the next story? I don't know. I got to put something together. Who just killed that Arizona sheriff? I don't know. I seen that it's on the news, right? It looked like two white guys that did that, tatted all on their necks and stuff. I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna come out who they are, what it's about. Yeah. How did Cali and Arizona Emmett hook up in the feds? Um, I I don't know. I'm not sure exactly the story of how it exactly happened. I think they just ended up on the yardas together. I talked to Big Casper was the one who set that up, and he was just telling me about that here recently. He ended up on the yard, I think, with Weddle Shy, and they discussed the situation, and there was no. I mean, they worked it out. The only thing they wanted was that Pete Boy would be able to walk the yard without any issues, and that was agreed upon. Uh, However, none of the other old Emmett Vatos were part of that deal. The rest of them stayed where they're at. So, that's what happened. All right, I got someone coming in, Robert Martinez. Let me let him in.
How we doing, Cricket?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I just, I just want to let anybody out there, not only Raza, anybody out there. I know I was in Madison Street Jail with a lot of guys that you've mentioned. I don't need to mention their names again. But I was just took in by the words of persuasion that they gave a troubled youth like me. They were talking about the Raza, the brown pride. I was a young individual, just didn't have no family life, didn't have no love at home. So I got my love on the street. So when I went into the Madison Street Jail, all these guys that used to be your former associates, they just blew us up, man. The Raza, brown pride, they made us feel like we were untouchable. They gave us that love that we never felt, And so, we were used, we were abused, beating up people, doing this and doing all that. I don't want to get into all the specifics. But if you're out there and you're in the jail, or somebody in jail, man, you let them know, don't get caught up with the hype, man. I did 10 years in the penitentiary out there in Arizona, and I am from Tolleson, Arizona, but right now I'm a pastor. I've been a pastor for 8 years. I've given my life to Jesus, going on 16 years, man. There ain't nothing better than having a taste of freedom and going, to a job and working. Man, this is the best. Out here is the best scenario for me and for anybody out there, man. That's going for white, Mexican, black, man. If you're in the system, somebody in the system, reach out to them and tell them, man, don't get caught up in that hype, man. And I appreciate your time, Cricket. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, brother, for them words. That's what I felt going into young. Just you think you can take over the world in there, and
Yep.
you aspired to be the one, and yeah, you're absolutely right. That's what it was, and that's kind of the thing that's what I want to take away, all that, demystify all that, the glorification of it, and let them know that it is exactly what we're saying. It's just words. You know what I mean? They're not, none of it's true. They don't give a damn about you. They're not going to accept you and love you if you go stab somebody. They're going to pretend, and they're going to pretend, and oh yeah, he's down, and la da da, until the next situation comes along and you're the one getting hit. You know what I mean? It's a revolving door right there.
And I do, I have back then when I was a kid in Madison Street Jail, first person I met was a sinner. Hank Lugo and all of them were in there. Jaime Sanchez, all of them were in there. And I seen these guys, man, I looked at them like gods, man. You know what I mean? Just because all of the words of persuasion they use, man. And I
Yeah.
would do anything for them, man. I would do anything for these guys, man. And, and I think about all these years later, and all the guys that I knew that got caught up and thought they were about something, and they got into that life, your former life, and they just didn't have the muster they thought they had, man, and came up short, man. With me, I I I knew I didn't have the mustard, bro. I knew I didn't have the mustard. I could probably go so far, but I knew that I didn't have the mustard to go like you did, a step forward, man. And
Yeah.
I just want to reach out to all that young people out there, man. You know, God, man, Jesus Christ could change your life if you give him the opportunity, man. I know a lot of people don't like to hear about God, but God set me free 16 years ago, hooked on heroin, hooked on coke, man, a deadbeat dad, a loser, man, to society, man. God gave me my life back, gave me my morals back. He gave me back what the world took away from me, man. And you know what? Give Jesus Christ a chance, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
thank you for coming
God
on, bro.
bless.
Have a good
Right.
one. All right. Anybody else want to come on? I'll throw it on ahorita. Let me get some of these answers, these comments. But it's true. You heard what he said, man. Like you think of these vatos as gods, man, and that's the truth back then. And I don't know about the youngsters nowadays going in if it's still the same or not, but and it probably is. It has to be. That's how we felt, man. We looked at these dudes like someone to look up to, and they're nobody to look up to, man. Most of them are just fucking dope fiends that are willing to kill. That's it. That is it. That's the bottom line, bro. And it's not cool. It's not. It's nothing. It's trash. It's you throw your life away for that. A life, think I lost 20 years, bro, where I could have had. Think of the memories I could have put together, the moments I could have had with my kids, all that. I probably could have had more kids. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff is I lost it. It's gone because of what? It's crazy. So yeah, that what he says is the truth, man. A lot of youngsters think it won't happen to them, but I've seen a lot of solid vatos who were labeled bad. Yeah, all of them. All of them. What up, Orlando? 100 Diablo. That was awesome. Michael Gallego. Yeah. Hugo Frog, the T-Town. Henry Cota. What's up, bro? Gabriel, I thought you were down. Right on, Robert. Real talk. They used to tell me not worried about jail. Yeah. Jojo. That was good stuff. How do I live chat? I'll tell you right now, Mark Ramos, Michael Gallego, everyone's an atheist until death comes knocking on the door. Then you see them, their knees begging for forgiveness. Dead end street, no way around it. Did you know those 3 Arizona Cardinals who attacked the guards with spikes recently? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So I don't know the names. I'm not sure. I didn't. That was in the news or something. Is that what? I didn't see. I didn't see it, brother. All right. I'm gonna paste this again. Anybody that wants to come on and talk. You got anything to ask me, talk to me about, talk to them about. You want to talk about your life. You want to ask me any questions. If you're still in the game, all I ask is don't come in disrespecting. I'm not going to disrespect you. You can't touch me through this screen, so don't act a fool just to be acting a fool. You know what I mean? We can discuss whatever you like. Last month, 3 Arizona Cardinals. I didn't see that, brother. I'm going to have to look that up. I didn't know that. They attack guards with spikes. I'm not sure. I seen the thing that happened in Central Unit where they held them. They said hostage inside the walk. I got someone who's trying to get in, but I don't see a picture, so I'm not letting that in. I'm not sure who that is. They gave them life for them stabbings. It was bad. Oh, yeah. They already gave him life. It just happened last month. Or they just got sentenced last month. Yeah, I gotta see that. Saludos, ¿qué está tomando? Oh, this is Coca-Cola with ice, bro. What's up, Big Surge from 9th Street? Is he any good? He's absolutely good, but he's no good to them. I mean, he's in the PC yard, but that's a real good dude. A real good dude. Nothing wrong with Big Surge. He just smartened up and walked away from that shit. For his family. He has a family. They ended up shipping him out of state. He wasn't able to see his wife and kids. He's doing life. He wanted to come back and see them. So so there he is. He's here. You know, he's in Buckeye. I'm acting a fool right now watching Thursday Night Football. Now I just can't really appreciate the videos and content. You good, Mike Gallegos? All the time for me to log off, hit the bong, play some Warzone. All right, Gabriel Moreno. Have a good one, man. T-Rilla put, orale, I'm back. I had to wash my cachetes. Just got off work. That's all good, bro. Do your thing. Was the heat too much to ever do crimes out there? As far as the heat, bro, it was tough. So let me explain. When I got out, when I got my house, at first the placas didn't know where I was staying. So they were going to other places and they were telling people that they were looking for me and all that. And I kept hearing that. Finally, when they found out where I lived, they used to sit there, man. I would come out of my house and they'd be like parked two cars down or two houses down, and I would leave and they would follow me. Once in a while, they'd have the regular patrol pull me over, and they'd come up with some reason to search, and that they would be there too. They, or they had my name on the computer. When they ran my name, it said to call them dudes immediately, and they would show up on the scene. I stayed on 83rd and Osborne, and on down the street, about a half a mile away, there was a pizza place that me and Maruka would go to. One time we went, and the cops were all in there eating pizza. I mean, they were just always around my house. And I'm not talking about regular cops. This was the Mexican Mafia Task Force that they called the VSGTF, Violent Street Gang Task Force. And I was one of only 3 carnales on the street. So this whole task force had to only watch 3 of us. So yeah, they were on my ass. The heat was crazy. It was a trip, man. I'm surprised I was able to do what I did do, Other than you and Jaime Sanchez, are there any carnales in their early 20s? Yeah, there was a lot. Noel Jaques, Big Chipas, Little Chipas. There was a lot of them that became carnales in the early 20s, mid 20s, early 20s. Chino. Yeah, there was a bunch. I have lots of cousins in jail right now. Yeah, that sucks, Ray Diaz, but you stay your ass out. You know what I mean? There's no future for that. I mean, you can be there and support them, and hopefully, talk them out of that life. But it's a tough one. That got made in the early 20s. Yeah, Joel Brown. Yeah, there was quite a few. Does Arizona ever run the prostitution in Arizona? They on and off they would. It's not an always thing. It just depends on which carnal is out there, and sometimes they'll get into that game. But there's no set thing. One thing about the Arizona MMA, bro, it's not as it's not as organized as people would think. It's not. Carnales get out. Each one does their own thing, their own little crimes, their own little hustles, their own little things. And when they get busted, they put that on the whole organization because they're members, but it's really not an organizational thing for the most part. That's right, T-Rilla. That's right. How is Luis Cisneros a Calian? Is there dual membership? It's not dual membership. Luis Cisneros was never a carnal for Arizona, Southwest P. He just ran with the brothers, but he wasn't an actual member. I was watching. Oh man, it jumped. What lakes you go to in Arizona? Which is your favorite? I've never really been to no lakes, bro. Um, yeah, I don't remember any lakes. I think when we were a kid, whatever Slide Rock is on, we went there when I was a kid. Is Sergio from 9th Street any good still? Yeah, he's good. He's not good for them. They no, he's on the lista for the M, but he's a good dude, man. So you ask me if he's any good? Yes, he's good. He's a good ass dude. Buenas noches, Cricket. Keep doing your thing, homie. Love the content you put out. You too. Thank you, Orlando. You have a good one, man. Have a good night. 100 fool. I was watching. They busted some pimp and claims he's a Arizona CA. I stayed on 83rd and Cells at the time. Oh, I see. Damn, I would have tripped out. Thanks for the story. Arizona Carnal. Sergio from 9th Street. Any Carnage from Superior? I don't know. I don't know if there's any from Superior. I remember there was a good skina about his name was Wino from Superior. But I don't know. He never became no Carnal, but he was skina. He was there. How were you earning back then? I mean, nobody paying you to kill. I was slanging. I mean, we had a good thing going with the G. I was getting pounds of G and sending them to Kentucky. I had a pretty good deal, and it was working out. Plus, I had like Sergio from 9th Street, Tino from Dupavilla. They were slanging on the streets for me too. The littler amounts. They they weren't carnales or nothing yet. So every carnal has his own crew on the streets. Yeah, pretty much. So Arizona doesn't run regimes like California. Regimes. I'm not sure about regimes. I mean, they do have their every carnal will have his crew and run that crew, but how they run it is how they run it. It's not as strong as it used to be. Absolutely not. It's not. Slide Rock and Prescott. Is that where it's at, Michael Gallego? I just remember going there as a kid. I never been to no lake or nothing. We've been to Flagstaff too when I was a kid. Everybody was made when they hit 20. I know at least 30 or 40 bros were made in their 20s. Yeah, there's a bunch. What about the Ferris in Guadalupe during Lent? Remember they burned their mass on Easter? I never seen that, bro. I'm from way far west, so Guadalupe was when I was a kid, bro. If you lived in Phoenix, you had to dial 1, then 623 to call Tolleson because it was long distance phone call. And nobody had 623s back there. Everybody was 602. So yeah, go to Tolleson. It was like an hour drive. It was crazy before all the freeways. How's your Bitcoin going? I don't have Bitcoin, brother. I got some Doge. I ended up buying Safe Moon. I got into the Flokinomics that's going on right now that everyone's talking about. I jumped in on the 3rd day, man. It went up 2,000% the first 24 hours, and I missed that. But I've been in on that since. But I never got into Bitcoin, man. I wish I would have, bro. Man. Ever been into ligas on the west side? Yeah, I've been to ligas. Do you talk to Bad Boy from Duke? No, I don't talk to Bad Boy, brother. You don't want to work with Bad Boy from Duke? No, I don't. I tried to talk to him, but what's coming out of what's going on there, I don't want any part of. What hood did you control when you were in the least mall? On any workers did you have? Mostly I was on the west side. I had a lot of autos from Victoria, and then I had obviously Sergio, and then from 9th Street, Dupavilla was Tino. I wasn't really I didn't really have any particular barrio. I just had different vatos from different barrios with me. Flaco from Superior. I don't know who that is. There was a Flaco from Yuma. All his Cali videos are gone again. Yeah. It seemed you didn't get along with Mundo toward the end when you guys split up. No, we got along. We still get along. I talk to Mundo all the time. We ain't split up, bro. He just stopped making videos right now. He's busy. He's doing other things, so he stopped making videos. and I'm gonna continue. I got things, this is what I want to do. He got other things he's going on. Um, and I don't, there's no issue though. We're cool. We talk all the time. That's my boy right there. I don't know what made you think that we didn't get along. How didn't we? Towards the end, we did those couple videos together, talking and everything. So, um, yeah, I don't know. We good. Cricket, my cousin tell me that I have to back up the neighborhood. Come on, Ray Diaz. There's what's there to back up, brother? Really? I mean, neighborhood. What's the neighborhood going to do for you? Ever, ever? You end up in the pinta for backing up the neighborhood. Not one of them fools is gonna write you. Not one of them's gonna take care of your little girl. None of that stuff. So I mean, there's nothing to. I mean, there's no future in that. Why would your cousins are locked up? You said so. Think about that. You know what I mean? And who's looking out for them besides family like you? The neighborhood ain't. Did you even get the chance to hit the main line in the feds, or did they keep you in shoe? They kept me in shoe. We were still riding horses out here in Phoenix in the 90s. Yeah. When I was a kid in Tolleson, it was the Wild Wild West. So was everything past 51st Avenue. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was far. Everything around us was fields. You ever make red shirt in juvie? I actually did, Jojo. I actually did. I was in before I ended up getting transferred finally. I was in the Unit 5, which was the older cats. Wait, if you've already been to Dobie, you were older, or you were waiting for transfer. And I got my red shirt, bro. Big Dry tries to Mundo going to be okay. Yeah, Mundo's fine, man. So, and do you recall the moment that it finally hit you when you said, "Fuck, I'm going to be in prison for the rest of my life"? What was that like? I was actually facing the death penalty, Big Rich. And yeah, that was it was a crazy feeling to know that. I remember I called my jefita from the Horseshoe, and I told her that I was being I was being suspected on numerous homicides, and they were going to seek the death penalty on me. And she couldn't believe it, bro. She couldn't believe it. And I remember she came to my court date and even tapped one of the detectives on the shoulder and took him outside to talk to him. And then that they told her the same thing. It was yeah, it was messed up, man. It was messed up. Tamo Tino from DVP. Tino, Valentino Otero. Yeah. Why does everyone talk highly of RJ? Because he's he goes way back, put in a lot of work, was a member for good standing for a lot of years, was actually the number 2 man for a lot of years. And a lot of people felt he should have been the number 1 man for a long time. That's a whole other story in and of itself. So yeah, I seen him on another couple channels giving interviews, just wondering. Yeah, he'll still do interviews and stuff. He just didn't want to do any more of his own videos for right now, but he will. He'll be back. Okay, just like the face expressions I did, but it's all good. Nah, I mean, you can't read nothing into my facial expressions or nothing like that, bro. He's a good dude. I'm not sure what facial expression. Maybe there was a question that we were talking about or something that made me look stupid, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I got no issues. He's a real good dude. We talk on the regular. So, gracias for answering my question. Yeah, no problem. So when you had people working for you, did you take a percentage on? Did they have to pay taxes? What was the tax that everyone? No, what I would do is I would give them the jale, bro. I had the conecta, so I would give them the jale. They would slang it, and they would pay me what I asked them, and they would sell it for whatever they could. So I would give it to them at a discount. Obviously, I'd get it. I'd give it to because my deal with most vatos was to give me a good deal on what they were slanging, and I wouldn't act the fool. I was a little different, bro. I had realized early on that carnales were bullies. A lot of them were. And they would go to these drug dealers and just take their stuff, or they would kill people and just take their stuff, or they would continue to come back and keep trying to take and take and take. So what I ended up doing was talking to, because it was hard for me to try to it was hard for me to even start something going because people didn't want to meet up with one of us. They were afraid to because they knew that the story was they're just going to take your shit. And when I would finally get the chance, I would tell them, listen, I'm not like that. I'm not a bully. You got to do you. All I ask is you give me a better deal than you give everybody else. And for that, you got, I got you, got your back. And that's it. So I would get I get a good, pretty good price. I would give a good price to my guys, and and so then they could make money and they'd make me money. It's kind of how it went. That's how I did it. I mean, others had other ways of doing their thing. Uh, I've seen a few interviews where they try to talk highly of RJ's son and dad. Yeah, I mean, you know, they'll take care of your hyena. That's about it. Shit, you'd be lucky if they do that. Well, they're gonna take care of her, all right. Did you and Mundo tell each other any good stories you can tell us? Oh man, yeah, there's probably quite a few, but I'm not sure we can sit here. It'd be long stories. Is Big Sergio still good? Yeah, Money Dog. I've already responded to that, bro. Hey, I never got broadcasted. Who? I'm gonna put that. I'll put that back up. But when someone was coming in and I seen nothing but white, I'm not seeing a picture of the person. So I felt like it might be a troll. If that was you, Mark Ramos, I apologize. I'll get you back in. I seen it and it didn't. I didn't see a picture of a person or a name. It just said username and it was a white screen. So I'm not trying to let someone in that's just gonna act crazy on me. Yeah, they're still gonna ask about it because I did change the name of it, brother. Alex D. I changed it to Prison Chronicles, and I took the Emma Chronicles out. I changed all that stuff. Mundo Chronicles is gone. We changed it to Emma Chronicles for a while. I took that off, and now it's called Prison Chronicles, and they still ask. So they're still gonna ask. It's it is what it is. You still in contact with the guys from the Victoria? I haven't talked to them for a long time. No, no, bro. I mean, we're talking right now. We're talking about stuff that happened in 2001, 2, and 3. Like we're talking 20 some years ago. So, what about chocolate? Who chocolate from? Who you talking about? I knew one chocolate. Where was he from, man? I gotta remember. Did you know anybody locked up from Grant Park? Yeah, there was a few from Grant Park. I can't remember names right now, but I know there was a bunch of autos from out there. Can you have Mundo do one last video from your basement? Sammy Durante, you a fool. Homie, not good with tech, but I'll be getting at you. Orale, orale. Hey, Jojo, I made my red shirt too. Did it twice. Where's Boo Boo at? I don't know where he's at. Robert Hedges. I'm not sure where he went, Money Dog. He's on the streets, though, last I heard. Oh, listen, you were an honest drug dealer, service with a smile, if you want to call it that. Are there any carnales in Mesa? There was, yeah. There was a bunch of them from Mesa. I had it like that without being affiliated. Some people call him Vale. Vale. Did RJ really commit suicide? Which RJ? Big RJ died of cirrhosis, I believe, and little RJ overdosed. They're gonna take her to paradise. Ain't no one taking care of my lady but me. Fact, yeah, right. Yep, yep. How old are you? Me, I'm 43, bro. 43? I was born in 78. Is that 43? Yeah. I'm 43. It's Eddie RJ's son. Eddie? I don't know no Eddie. Who's that? Because RJ's son, the one that I know of, was little RJ. Any chance that you know Art Lucero? Yeah. I knew Art Lucero. Yeah, we were in 6th floor in Madison together for when he was up there for that stuff when he killed that cop. I knew little Art. And I knew Sergio too. I was in Rhining Unit with Sergio. He got released from Rhining Unit, and then that's when they did that thing he was on parole from, he had just he left us and he went and did that thing. Ernesto Martinez Acarnal, what's his name? I believe he's on death row. Yeah, that's Sundance. That's Ernesto Martinez. They call him Neto and Sundance. He's from Indio, California. What was one of the funniest moments you had for its irony or otherwise while part of the life? Oh, man, I don't know. Man, we'd have to talk. I don't know. That's a crazy question. I'd have to figure that one out. The son OD on purpose? I don't know, bro. I just know he OD'd. So let me put this back on here again. Chocolate was from BAO. Oh, I don't think that's the one I knew. Poo Poo was a good vato. Yeah. If you get caught doing something wrong, will you go back to prison? Well, I'm not on parole, but of course, if I break the law, I'll go back to prison. Like anybody else. Yeah, absolutely. Born in 77, still don't know if I'm 44 or 45. Yeah. I was born January 2nd of 78, bro. So I'm like right there at right after 77, basically. A couple of days. But yeah, 78. What was the politics on art? The politics, what they were kind of upset with him, I think I don't know if he's in good standing or not, but the politics that I heard, what they were upset about was when they left him in charge out here. He had the llaves for a little while, and Ruben wasn't getting nothing sent to him, no feria, no nothing. So he was upset with him about that. And then they sent Art out of state. So solid homies right there. Yeah. What year were you made? I was made in 2001. Early 2001. I seen that 3 Arizona Cardinals got smashed in Kentucky by the TS. Not 3, it was 2. It was 2. They got stabbed and all that. Yeah, that one that happened. It's Death Row Browning Unit. Yes, it is. That's SME2 is what they changed the name to, Browning Unit. Are you and Boxer ever going to click up again and retry the shot caller show? I believe it was going to take off and be a good broadcast. I don't know. We may eventually. We're just at that time we're trying to figure this all out and all the the YouTube stuff and so yeah, I don't know what we're gonna end up doing. Some author named Eddie was claiming to be Lil RJ, tried taxing a homie, but when I pulled up, he changed his tune and they did. They were 6 deep in the SUV. Yeah, that ain't Little RJ because Little RJ is Little Rick Jimenez. His name ain't Eddie. So did you earn a lot of your tats inside, or did you have them before you went in? No, I went in at 17, brother. I didn't have that many tats when I went in. I earned all the ones that are supposed to be, the brown pride and all that stuff, and then, I just got my artwork done. And that guy Paul got stabbed in Big. Yeah, Paul Eppinger. He got stabbed in Big Sandy. He did. January 2nd. Damn, I caught my case on January 2nd, 1998. Oh yeah, I was 20 by then. Can you please say the Arizona oath? I don't remember the Arizona oath. I can get it. I'll get it. You got any people that are inside that do artwork? I do. Actually, I do. Yes. Jaime is one of them. Jaime can draw pretty good. Appreciate you guys trying to connect. I'm an ex-homie from East Los Angeles. Was in a pretty deep. I chose to leave the streets and almost got killed trying to get out of the banging. Right on, Big Rich. Sometimes it's the price to pay, but there's no future in that, Yeah, he was saying he was RJ's son, but I told him then your name should be Lil RJ, fool. No, I never experienced none of that, kid. DJ. I'm gonna put this back up here again. Anybody wants to come on the chat or actually be up here and talk, hit that yeah, Raymond Montaño, John Doe, also from Tolleson. He's also a Cardinal. Raymond Montaño, he's in the Madison right now. He's a Cardinal too. There's 3 Cardinals right now from Tolleson, which is them. Then you got Raymond Montaño, which is also, and then you got Big Gallo and Little Gallo. Who had the keys to LBJ. LBJ. What's LBJ, bro? Oh, Lower Buckeye Jail. I think you're talking. I don't know, bro. That's new. Uh, Lower Buck. Yeah, that's new for me. I left when Madison was up, and then I was in the feds. Can you email me Jaime's info? I'll pay him for a drawing essay. I'll let him know what I want, and we'll figure a price. Yeah, I'll do that, brother. Hell yeah. Luis Gonzalez. I'm a dropout from Califas in the Torcida. All right, brother. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Good way to promote your channel and they make some money. Yeah, that's true. Little Rooster, he's a little moco. Yeah, both of them are there. Yep. Actually, I think I got a. Let me see. I'll show you right now. Where's this one? Trying to find a picture real quick. Oh, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that picture. Let me see something. Here's a picture of that's Gallo. That's the one from Tolleson. All right, let me try this, man. I got someone trying to come into the stream. Let me see who this is. They just letting anybody be carnales nowadays. Yeah, it seems like it. Were you ever in any riots? Yes, I was. Is that Gallo's real son? No, it's his nephew. All right, I'm gonna add this person to the stream. Give me 1 second. You there? What do you think about Valentino from Dupovilla? He was a good dude. He was with me. Yeah, I think your Wi-Fi's messed up. I might have to take you off because you're not coming in. And your Wi-Fi might be too slow. Yeah, Little Rooster's Big Rooster's nephew. You know about the call Big Kino? No, I don't, bro. I guess I could show you guys. Let me see who else, man. Someone was asking me about Tucson, right? Earlier. Here's that's Noah Cañez right there, Wildcat. That's Wildcat from Tucson. All right, let me see if I can get this person in. Yeah, whoever this is, I'm sorry, brother, but I don't think your Wi-Fi is working. Orale, I'm gonna hop on with you. All right, is that you, T-Rilla, trying to come in? Let me see. Whoever this is, your thing ain't working, man. Here, T-Rilla, I'm gonna paste the. Yeah, whoever that is, it's just your Wi-Fi probably not good, man. Hey Jojo, who are you? If you ask if Rooster is his real dad, you know what's up. Laugh my ass off. What happened to Wildcat? He walked away. He's in Buckeye. Is Rojo Richard Martinez from 35th no good? Yeah, I don't know if he's no good or not, brother. I think I heard. Yeah, he's been out of it for a long time, as far as I know. Hit that one, T Rilla, if you want to come in, bro. Anybody, any other pictures you guys want to see of anybody you could think of? If I have them, I'll put them up. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what I can show you guys? Here's some old pictures. Oh, here we go. Look. This is let me show it. That's Juanillo standing up. Montiel, he's from Tucson. He's got his arm over Crow. That's Angel Rivera right there, Crow. And that's Indio's head right there on the left side. So you guys can see that. And then let me think. Let me see. There should be let me get another one real quick. Here's let me see. All right, I'll put two up right now. Let me get some of these comments first. Are they still making him in? No, that's not me. I needed him to paste the link again. Oh, pictures. How many active carnales? Picture of Simple. All right, I'll put him up in a Big Dub. Still good. Who's Big Dub, brother? No, that's not me. I needed him to post the link again. Are they still making Emma in Arizona? Yeah, as far as I know. Fregoso. What about Fregoso, Sergio? Bird from Southside Happy Homes. Happy Homes. Is that where he was from? Me as a young Vato, I'll pull something up. Let me see. Little Rooster. I don't have a picture of Little Rooster, bro. Oh, yeah, that's his last name, though, yeah. Your pics, bro, when you were a youngster. T really used Cricket phone service. Hey, show Little Rooster. I want to see if it's the same dude, because that didn't look like Big Rooster that I know. Ever meet Bulldog? No. You have any pics from Pete Boy? T-Mobile. What happened to Jaime Bird Garcia? I got a picture of him, but he walked away también. Do you know Isabel Govia from Tolleson, 91 McKinley? Chino Mike got out of prison. I looked him up. Can't find him. Yeah, he got out. He wore a wire on people. Walked away and wore a wire. So let me see. Let me show you guys this real quick. Here's another one of Crow. That's Crow right there. And then here's one. That's Crow, and there's Pablo right there in the middle. If you guys can see them two, they're the ones with the button-up shirts right there. Crow and Pablo. Yeah, Chino Mike been out for a minute, Bobby. That's true. Yep. Let me see. All right, let's see who this is. Bobby. That's true. Yep. Who's this?
Fucking Wi-Fi. This is not it.
Let's see who this is. That's true.
Who's
this?
Hello. I just want to say hi. I didn't know the camera thing was working. I was over here on my phone trying to figure it out. I got like two things. Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Mark, but I just want to say hi. I like your videos.
All right, appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. I can't.
Damn, Trilla's going third on us. I'm gonna get my third glasses then. Are you at this guy who wore the wire on you, or are you mad at the guy who wore the wire on you, or are you happy? That's a tough question, brother. That's a tough question, because that's not what made me walk away. Nah, it's a Sammy. It's puro 5G. I said now. T Rilla coming straight from. All right, T Rilla. Let me put it. Show Wato and Gila and those other two Vatos. Okay, I'll put it right now. Hello, you got groupie. Chino Canui was best friends with one of my brothers back in the day. I used to ride my bike as fast as I could and flip him off. Looks like a cheater. Hey, you flirting with viewers. Here we go, man. Let me let me show that one that Bobby's asking for. Let me. Oh no, shit. Let me do this one real quick. Where is it at? Trying to find it, Bobby. Trying to find it. I don't think I have it right here, man. Do I? I don't think I have it in this. Oh, yeah, I do. Here it is. Okay. All right. So on the right, that's Gila Monster. That's Wato Head right there. That got the one that got killed. Let me see. Thanks for answering my question. Ever meet Big Bunky Juarez? No, I never met Big Bunky. Ya ves lo que pasó por pedir. Extraño. Yeah. When you call the casa if you needed help, since you're now considered, I don't think I'll need help, brother. I'm okay. Oh, let me take this picture down. But yeah, that's them right there. All right. Let me come back real quick. Was that hey, what you know about Big Evil Rooster's daddy? Little Rooster's daddy, I mean. Name the most famous Cheeto you know. That guy look like, okay, I'm gonna post this again. Here, T-Rilla. Hit that one right there, bro, so you can come in. Man. We're coming up on 2 hours, bro. We'll have to shut this down here pretty quick. Let me see. That guy, Stickumsteiner Yard. Tatiana, La Bomba, I meant. The ones I remember Liz. Liz was one of the famous ones. That was Wato Heads. Liz and who else, man? Which one was the Big Hank Lugos was Felicia. John Dope. Who, brother? Who you asking, John Dope? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he's good or not. Let me see. These are the ones. If you guys, I don't know if you've seen the. I mean, you guys have, but here's Big Chipas with Fox and the other vato. Those are the Califas M vatos. Hairy Legs Judy. Rachel Star. Come on, what's this chat turn into, man? Oh man, all right. I think it's time to shut it down. I wanted to see if we can find any I can't see any oh, this is the back of no, let me see. Here's Chino. There's Chino. All right. Thanks, homie. Have an excellent night. All right, Michael Gallego. I thought Chipas was Arizona. He is Arizona. Lovely Gould. The one in the middle, you saw Fox. The one in the middle is an Arizona Cardinal named Big Chipas, Angel Garcia. And then the one at the end is also, he's a California one. I got the name on the back of the picture. I can't remember exactly right now. All right, Michael Gallego, have a good one. Back then, was it normal for a carnal to be hooked on Chiva? Yeah, pretty much, bro. All carnales were pretty much tecatos in the joint, and then they passed that regulation or that rule that you weren't supposed to be getting high on the streets. But come on, if you're getting high inside, what's the chances you're not going to get high when you get out? And that's what caused a lot of carnales to get killed, because they made it a death penalty offense. All right, Southwest, have a good night, man. That was a Fed pick with Chipas, looks like. Yeah, it was. Looking for a partner to start a hauling and junk removal business. You down? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for any kind of business, brother. Whatever we could do. You know, Sal Hernandez for Southside Posse. I don't think so. Is Chino still around on good standing? Yeah, he's still in good standing. He's an ADX slam down, though, for killing that guard. Chocolate from Anna. Is that where he was from? As Gila, Wato, and Mario. Yeah, that picture that I put. Let me see. I'll put it back up so they can see what you're talking about. So that's Gila Monster right here. Monstro. That's Wato Head. He's dead. You see the patch on the back of his arm. And then that's Mario Casas, the one that has on his stomach Mafia Mexicana and the patch on his chest. So that's that picture. It's an old picture. So I wouldn't let the youngsters do Negra, and they try to plot on me. Pobrecitos. Yeah. Stickum Steiner, I heard a couple years ago it's laid back now, party yard. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I was in Steiner when they first opened that yard. That's when I ended up in the hole with Negro that's on here, where Selly's in the oil. Me, him, and a vato named Israel. Naranjo, he's on death row now. And but I can't remember which one I hit first, because I went to one, I had something done, they locked me down for conspiracy, and then I got out to the other one. I was on Steiner and Barchi. I can't remember which one I got to first, though. It was Benito from G-Town, a carnal. Not that I know of, Benjamin. Angel Garcia, that's the one that was your co-defendant, right? Yeah, he was one of my co-defendants too. Yeah, Big Chipas. I had there was a total of 14 of us that got busted on that. Wato had a few Cheetos. Yeah, he did. Did you know Quiñones? Don't remember one, bro. What el grillo, Wally, de parte del negro. Rest easy, loco. You too, Sergio. I'll talk to you later, bro. Hit me on my email, bro, so I can get at you, bro. We can talk a little bit, kind of catch up what's been happening. You have a good night, man. About to like your videos. Oh my, Carla. Yeah. There's no Eddie. That's RJ's son. Yeah, there ain't. Chino, yeah. How you vatos treat the blacks that ran with the clique, like Black Sureño got embraced. Yeah, I mean, they'd be embraced out here as well. If they ran with us, I mean, it was what it was. They ran with us, you know. I don't know what happened to him, JT Phoenix. I'm not sure, bro. Yeah, Money Dog. I don't think so either. Some people say he did, but that fool OD'd so many times. I think that was just the final time, you know. Yeah, it's gacho. It's gacho that happened like that. Yeah. Man, there's so many. Trying to see if there's any other pictures I could show you guys right now. Oh, here's someone asked about Bird from I got two pictures. Well, it's like one picture, but it's one from him on the calles. There's Bird right there. That's his mugshot, and that's the one when he was on the street with his kid. Yeah. Oh, what you have to do to become a carnal? About that shot the sheriff on 19th and McDowell, carnal. Who was that, bro? I don't know. What was his name? Do you remember? Thanks for the info and knowledge. 5:30 a.m. comes quick in the East Coast. Good night, Sean Collins. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too, man. It's getting late right here. I used to bring back fake wheelers for the woods from court. I would write things like get down, turn around, boot, scoot, and boogie, or give all the Chicanos your game. Man, Georgia, you was a clown in there. That's funny. You guys have a good night, man. I'm going to shut this down. I thank you guys. All right, AT Real, I hit you. Look for that email. I did write it. Let me put my what's it called? My email on here. I want to put the email on here before I go. No, I've never heard of that serial killer with bone collector. So T Real, I like I said, I shot you. Okay, I just got one right here. I had to check it out in a minute, but all right. So here's the email, guys. For anybody that wants to email for whatever reason, just get at me. That's the email right there, guys. If you got anything that you need to rap about, you want to talk about, you one of them youngsters that need to talk to me about whatever, just know that I'm here, man. I'm here to talk to you about it, let you know what it's about, and we could discuss it, man. We got to stay on the phone all night till you understand. That's what we're gonna do. Kid DG, I don't know. I'll get on again in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow, me and Chop can get on together. I just wanted to do something here where I was trying to get the viewers to jump in on this thing, but I only got a couple. So I'll figure where the pics of you as a youngster. I got to see one before I get back to work. Man, let me think. Let me see. Do I have any of me young? I do, but where are they? I'm gonna have to look. I'll put one on tomorrow, bro. I promise. I'll put some up there. I don't have a lot of them, but I'll get them. I'll get them. Oh, come on, bro. I wanted to know what it takes to be a big homie. John Dope. Saludos, homies. Arizona all day. Maria M. How you doing? What about Michi and Mambo? I don't know those names. What like I said, not too savvy in the tech, but be getting at you, loco Arisa. All right, Sergio. Just email me, fool. You know how to email, bro. Get at me, man. Shorty from Wedgewood or Maniac, whatever, click up. I don't think so. Yes, I just seen your message, bro. Okay, cool. Hit me up. All right, brother. I'm glad you've seen it. Lleva la suave, creo que see you in a couple months. Yeah, Simon, ya sabes, Henry. Big respects to you. Some people ask too about this holiday. Here's that's the Cash App right there for whoever it was that asked me about the Cash App. Everybody that donated tonight, thank you guys so much. It was feeding me bean right here talking to you guys, man. Tonight was a fun night. Hopefully we get more people that want to actually come in and rap, actually have something to say, not just hellos and stuff. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll try to see if I can get Chop to come in. But either way, next couple of days, man. But we've been here 2 hours, bro. This is a long one, so I don't even know if they'll put all this on YouTube or not. But whatever, it was fun. So you guys have a good night. How about we'll go live or we'll see what's up. All right, T-Real. I tried tonight. I kept putting it on here, but I don't know what's going on. So saludos from Houston. All right, Tanina Jackson. Have a good one. Everybody have a good night. Thank you guys for fucking with me.